What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match reaction for 2-0, guys. 2-0 to FC Bayern München. And an occasion, let me get this chair up, of the man's last game. You know what I mean? Danke, Thomas. You know what I mean? This is what the game was all about today. Was the last home game of the season in the league in general. And it was Müller's last ever at the Allianz Arena, unless there's some sort of testimonial going on. It was nice that Manuel Neuer allowed him to actually lift that trophy. The speech was pretty nice and funny as well. And their beer shower, the Ulisi beer showers. Oh my days, bro. that was the funniest one. That beer shower from, oh my God. And Harry Kane lifting a trophy, guys. Harold Kane lifting a trophy. Dyer lifting a trophy. Dyer got a send-off as well. Interesting. I have to say, I will miss his mentality. Not going to lie to y'all. However, still had to go. But anyway, guys, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Yeah, listen, I don't want to talk too much about the game. I mean, the game was pretty comfortable. There was a few moments in certain phases in which Gladbach was doing something. But I have to say, that crossing from that dude, what's his name, bro? Honorat, pathetic, man. I mean, 2 times he did that and it failed. And one of them he could have scored, but Neuer saved. And Neuer, by the way, he returned as well. What a performance by him. Oh, he's my man of the match. He or Goretzka. I'm just gonna say it quickly from now. The goals, Harry Kane stole Olise's goal, but it is what it is, and Olise scored it later on. The only good thing Leroy Sané done in a game when he came off the bench was that pass towards him and then that clever finish. That's really all I'm going to really say about the game. Thomas Müller did really have the best performance. No, actually, you know what? Man of the match for occasion's sake, Thomas Müller, just because it's his last game. But if we're really honest with ourselves, performance-wise, it was probably Neuer or Goretzka. But yeah, listen, man, I just want to talk about Thomas Müller really. Because this guy has had an unbelievable career at this club. The guy, we call him as Raumdeuter, which for those of you who don't know, that means a space interpreter. Because all he does is interpret space. All he does is use his IQ. And he's an embodiment of like mentality is what you need the most out of everything to be making it in Europe. You know what I mean? Or in football as a whole. Because I know fans, they like to use technique, and I will tell you that guy has better technique and all that, no problem. Müller was never known for technical ability. He was more known for good striking ability on the ball, good positioning awareness, and for somewhat, to a degree, his physicality as well. But he was never really quick, you know what I mean? But his IQ is what got him so far, man. His personality is what got him so far. He also, it got to a point, the guy knew when to be serious and when to be funny. Who can do that? Tell me anybody else that can do that. Nobody can do that but Thomas Müller. Yeah? Right place, right timing, all that stuff. It's Thomas Müller himself. Majority of it's him. He's that guy. And he did, listen, even in that speech at the Zud Curve, the guy was doing it while making jokes. I'm like, this guy, bro, I need to meet Thomas Müller. I'm not even going to lie. If there's a player I want to meet, it's that guy, bro. That guy gave me bro, this guy, listen, wherever he goes next, which I believe is going to be the MLS, enjoy. I hope he goes to LAFC because of the partnership we have with them. And I hope he does it pretty well there. Or if he retires, I'm glad he's retiring on a somewhat of a high. I wouldn't say really high because it would have been higher if he won a Champions League with DFB Pokal, you know. But beggars can't be choosers, you know. Havi Haji Katman Allah. You know, that's the things that, you know, is this phase aside by yours truly, God. So like it is what it is, man. Like, but listen, Thomas Müller, what a done, what a great, what a legend. And I wish nothing but the best in his future and endeavors. I really do, because he deserves the world, Wallahi. And I actually think he's one of the great. Actually, he's one of, if not the greatest player we've ever had in this club. And we're comparing him in terms of stature of a Bayern München player, not quality or anything, like just how much we value him. And we're talking about the likes of Gerd Mullers and the Franz Beckenbauers and the bloody Breitners and even Lam Neuers, you know, like Matthias, Hones, Rakheim, Rummenigge, you know, Effenberg, many names I can tell you. Seb Meyer, Oliver Kahn. Thomas Müller is amongst the names, if not even better than some of them, for how we value him. So, yeah, man, speaks volumes for what he's done in his career. This guy's been around for, like his shirt number says, 25 years. 25 fucking years. That, by the way, for any of you that watches wrestling, that is longer than John Cena, and he's in his final year. The guy has been around for 23 years. Randy Orton, the same thing, right? Thomas Müller at Bayern has eclipsed that, right? And people praise that in that realm of sport. So, Thomas Müller, what a guy, man. But I mean, listen, obviously that's him when he was younger until now, but as a main team player or as first team player since 2008 or 9. So it's obviously shorter than that. But regardless, he's been around for the time. He's been a Bayern München player from the start of his career. Never was anywhere else. That is something that is very valuable in today's game, because you don't see it much anymore. You don't. Nowadays, people will leave for a better check or a better career, which I'm one of the guys that respect it personally. But the fact that Müller never done that in his life, never done that in his career, that is also a valuable thing, you know? And that's something I will always appreciate him for. That's something I'll always respect him for every single time. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. It really is what it is. Like, there's nothing much for me to really say about the game. The fact that we're champions is great. We lifted the trophy. Harry Kane lifted the trophy. Great. I hope, because I know he's going to stay. He's not going to go. I hope it somewhat lifts up the mentality of the guy for when it matters the most. And yeah, bro. Anything else? I mean, the beer showers was funny. The speeches was nice and funny. And I mean, bro, I have nothing else to really say. Like, this is going to be one of them streams or videos that's, there's nothing much for me to say. Like, I actually may as well let people join in early. Plus, I do have to go somewhere anyway. But, like, this is one of them ones, to be honest, that I actually want to hear from the people. Like, I've said enough from my end. And it's just 10 minutes. Like, listen, I can talk about Thomas Müller for time, but I don't know if you want to hear me waffle at this rate. Müller, man, what a guy. Wallahi, what a guy. And you know the thing about Thomas Müller? At one stage in his career, the guy was playing in a false 9 on the wing, on the 10. The guy would literally adapt to the situation. The guy didn't really care about... The guy didn't even really care about wanting to do things for himself. Nah. He did things for the team because he understood that's what matters. You know, we right now, what we're going to do is this banner now is going to be called Danke, Raumdeuter. Seriously. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Finally a champ. Hey, listen, that guy's time may be up, but his time has been now since his career started. So, Danke schön, man. Danke schön, man. Thank you very much, brother. Anyway, let me introduce Aziz. What's up, man? Even got his band in the background, man. Hey, but well, big up the fans in the Zoot curve as well. They were giving their all for that guy today. Even in the speech, they were even doing a sing along, bro. They were singing "Sweet Caroline" and bloody God knows what else, bro. Like they were, bro, they were singing it all today, bro. Hey, listen, I'm here for it. But
Yeah, big up, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yeah, congratulations for lifting the trophy. It
thanks,
was
man.
really weird seeing Harry Kane lift that, by the way. It kind of looked it odd, but was you guys did him a favor. It's called sadaqah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. Well, you should have seen Olise lift that trophy, bro. That guy
Yeah.
lifted it in the most
Mm.
bro. Forget not. I don't think nonchalant's the word.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like. Have you ever been to? When you go to family gatherings, there's like this one kid that's like so shy to even say "Salam alaikum" or something. There's always this one kid, like
Yeah.
the parent, "Salam alaikum, salam alaikum."
Come on. Oh, yeah. Say hi to everybody.
Like,
Let people know
bro,
you're here. Let
he
people.
literally lifted it like this. He lifted it.
And then
I'm
he put
like,
it down.
brother. And bro, by the way,
Yeah.
poor Olise as well.
Yeah.
Bro, Muller pulled up from behind like the Undertaker on AJ Styles. I don't know if you man seen that meme. Yeah,
Okay.
from when
Mm.
that boneyard match. Pulls up from behind,
Mm.
he holds him, and all the
Mm.
players are giving him the beer showers, bro. It's
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, that's
nah,
right.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was trying to
They're
avoid
heavy
that.
drinkers over there
Yeah,
in Germany. They do celebrate with a lot of alcohol over there. But
yep,
yeah, man, that's crazy.
yeah, but very it's a very interesting.
Leverkusen didn't really give you much of a title race, in my opinion. I
Hey
think
guys,
yeah.
what phase is accompanying guys?
Company.
Hey, big up, Josh,
That's
man. Big
another
up
sadaqa
Josh.
too. That's another sadaqa. Giving company
Yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't company the league. That's another sadaqa.
Yeah, well, I wish Donkey Tuchel done the same last season. Which I mean, he scumbagged his way the year prior, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, your brother, like he wanted to bottle it for you guys. Like that's how crazy it is. Like he wanted to bottle it, but like Leverkusen's like, I take your bottle and I raise it. That's what Dortmund did. I take your bottle and I raise it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was competing for who could bottle it the most in that season. But yeah, this is a pretty decent title race. I mean, I think company gives you some good structure in your team. You're playing pretty decent football now, but like, I think you just need to strengthen a little bit more in the summer so you guys can be like that force that you guys used to be. That's kind of how I see it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the transfer window will be interesting. Florian Wirtz is that first step.
First
Looks like we're
signing.
gonna get I feel like as well because of what he's now leaving Leverkusen.
Mm,
So I think we're getting both Leverkusen guys. Like how we used to take Borussia Dortmund players, now we're taking Leverkusen players. Hold that, you
yeah,
scums. Uh,
yeah. Well, who else you
and
taking?
Tar and Wirtz.
Tar,
I think
right?
it's I think it's
I
happening, bro.
wouldn't
Because
want Tar if I was you. I wouldn't want Tar if I was you.
I no. So here's my perspective, right? I wouldn't want him to be the main center back. Um, I actually
But
would
like he
like it
has
to be
that
a
kind of
certain back.
personality, and he's German too. He has that kind of
Yeah.
personality.
It's one of those. But I would
Mm,
have a Schlotterbeck or a Dean Huysen alongside an Upa Meccano. Not like I want Upa starting really, but
mm,
you have to keep the momentum going because he has had the momentum before he got
mm.
injured. Like that's something I have
But
to give
like
Upa
Dean
Meccano.
Hoyson and Schlotterbeck are both left-sided. It's kind of lopsided if you get those two. You know what I'm saying? Or you said
Wait,
or Schlotterbeck or is that what
no,
you
no,
mean?
no. One of the two. One of the two.
One of the two, not both. Okay, not both together. Okay, because you
You,
said you want to get
bro,
rid of all your
we
center
can't,
backs.
you can't get, you really can't get both because you're gonna have Upa play on the right hand side.
Okay, I thought you want to get rid of all of them. I thought you want to get rid of all the center
Yeah,
backs.
I do, bro. Trust me, I do. But you know what it is? It's like as much as I want to like get rid of all,
Mm.
beggars can't be choosers. So all I can rely on is Nama.
Oh.
Yeah, حبة حبة. حبة حبة. We'll do everything حبة
Mm.
حبة right now. Like
Yeah.
that's how I see it. So it's just one
Mm.
of yeah. So like if it means that I mean, Dyer's going already. I don't know if Kim will
Mm.
go because they're
Mm.
looking to get. I think if we get rid of Ken, then we'll be in the race for Dean Hoyson. But Shayli Akhaf, bro. Like I feel like we're not gonna get Dean Huijsen because there's so much competition going around, and I feel like
Yeah.
he prefers England or Spain. I don't think he would want to join us.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I think if we
as
don't get
much as
him,
I
he
think we
might go to
are,
Madrid.
as much
I
as
think,
I think we are a threat, I think his personality alone makes me believe he's gonna stay in England. And listen, Bayern should still go for Dean Huijsen. I'm not telling them
yeah.
don't, but if they
Yeah,
go for
you
him, it
never
shows
know
they're not.
unless you try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Mm.
my whole point is like if Dean Huijsen is going to fail, it's not gonna work. Then get plan. It's like what Hassam says in his channel about
Plan Bs.
Mendy thing. Plan B,
Mm.
and plan
Mm.
C. It's like it's the same
Mm.
concept. It's like
Yeah.
you can't just go for a plan A,
Mm.
continue with
Mm.
it, and then don't. It's like that's like if you're chasing a gal, and the
Mm.
gal is like oh well like she's with you. I'm It's like she has a side thing going on. It's like, alright, are you not gonna get rid of her and go search around for a plan B? No, you're just
Mm.
gonna stay with that one and be a cuck. You know
Mm.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it sounds like you're speaking from
like
experience,
that's what
but
I don't
okay.
want us to be doing. Like, I don't want to try to get Dean Huijsen and Dean Huijsen stalling us, and next thing you know, he joins another club. Like, go for plan
Mm.
B's in case you
Mm.
need ihtiyat.
I do like Schlotterbeck for you guys. Actually, I think you
I
kind of
like
do need.
Schlotterbeck as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like you do need that, like the German players who like, because those are the guys who are going to play for the badge. You know what I'm saying? Like get the German players into your team. You know what I'm saying? I always
Yeah, but
notice that like German players always give them their all. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah, but
think you
here's the
guys.
problem.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No, go ahead.
sorry, but it's not interrupt, but here's the problem. That guy was a Dortmund, bro. It's weird because some Dortmund players don't work out, Bayern. Some.
Mm.
Not
Something
many
like
people talk about that. Like the Mario Götzes didn't work. The Hummels didn't work at some
that.
stage. You know, like because Robert Lewandowski worked to perfection. Now people all of a sudden are like, yeah.
No, Lewandowski's world class. He's different. Lewandowski's a world
Yeah, but
class
I
striker.
had to bring it. It don't. By the way,
Mm.
they don't all
Mm.
like Hummels was okay.
Mm.
Like Götze was like, I mean,
He wasn't
it didn't
good.
go
Yeah,
the
he
best.
wasn't good for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was a good player, but like it's just
Mm.
injuries and Pep not using him enough. It
Mm.
was a shit show.
Other than
Um,
that, him scoring in the World Cup final kind of confused everybody. I thought he might have been that guy or
yeah,
something like
like,
that.
that was the time in which we thought that maybe he would play more often, and
Yeah,
it never happened. It
yeah,
never happened.
yeah. He was always kind of like a low key kind of player. He's kind of a bit quiet and stuff like that. He wasn't like David Villa when he scored for Spain. You know what I'm saying? Remember when he scored the Spain in the in the World Cup final? He took his career to another level when he went to Barcelona and stuff like that. But yeah, I
Yeah,
thought he was gonna do something similar to that when Guzza went to Bayern.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have to say, but thanks for reminding me, Ansar. Stanisic did get injured. He did limp.
Mm,
He's limping off. I mean, I hope he's
mm,
okay, man, because I don't
yeah.
want a mad injury. Because if that's the case, then
Mm,
we may need another right back or something, or like another. I'm telling you, we can't be affording like having a very thin squad. We need a thicker squad.
mm.
Pause. You know what I mean? A big
Yeah, I
squad.
think you need both right back and left back. I think, in my opinion, you do need a right back for sure. Because I don't know
I
if you
think
guys
so.
have a recognizable right back.
I mean, we have Limer
Well,
that's
Anthony works
playing,
anyway.
and he's gonna wait. Who?
You're
You
getting
said you don't have a
worse.
recognizable. Go ahead. Go ahead, AK. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry, Aziz. Yeah, I just want to say, congrats, Bayern. Fußball Deutschmeister 2025 champs.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Well done. I mean, even though you didn't have a good season, but hey, at least you're Bundesliga champs. Unlike I mean, and of course, the guy the guy above me, Aziz, are Premier League champions.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah,
it is
two
what it is.
champions
I
on
mean,
top.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I want to say this: we were 4 in a row champions. Don't forget that 4 in a row
Yeah, yeah.
champions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. We know, we know. All right, but like,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you
And
what.
I
Ain't
wanna
ever
say
better
one
than
last thing.
11,
One
bro.
last thing about Muller.
11 in a row.
I
I'll
want to
shame
say
myself.
one last thing about Muller. Um, I will miss him though. I will miss Müller from the countless battles that we've had against Bayern in the Champions League.
Mm. Mm. Do you have that many battles
And
with them?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
sorry,
did
I
in
think.
2014.
Wait, what?
In
Do you have many
2014,
what?
then in
Oh.
2020, yeah, 2014,
And I think in the
23,
treble season.
Wait, I'm
yeah,
confused.
treble
What did he? Did he
season,
have?
yeah,
Did he have
treble.
what? Wait, what was the question?
No. I was just no. Zia, I was just talking about our duels. Like one in 2014, if you remember, Sergio Aguero came from behind and scored 3 goals.
Oh yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie,
Th-
And then
bro.
the
That
treble
3-2
season.
game annoyed me.
Those are
Yeah.
like
I'm
good
not gonna.
memories for him. Those are good memories for AK.
Bro, playing. I'm not gonna lie. Playing Man City, I think we've only beaten them twice. I remember the Boateng goal, the Ali Adri, was in the 90th minute. And then there was a game we beat them at the Etihad a season prior.
Mm.
But then that same season, they beat us 3-2 at the Allianz Arena. They came back from a 2-0 lead.
Mm.
Just like they did in the Etihad with the Aguero goals that he's on about. So, bro,
And
our
then
I
games
mean,
against them last
you
year
don't
was
face that many.
class.
I think the most Premier League team you face is Chelsea, right? Or who?
Us?
Yeah.
The most we faced? I actually have no idea. The most we faced, I think Arsenal.
Oh, okay. Really?
Bayern, Munich, most
Arsenal haven't been in the Champions League for a good minute, bro.
Premier League. Wait, Premier League opponents and UCL.
I think either Chelsea or City. I think one of the two. You barely faced us. You
I think
barely.
it was both of us. And yeah, and of course, I don't want to mention the bottlers, Arsenal.
Yeah. They got
No,
Zubomendi,
Arsenal.
bro, that little prick.
Okay.
Right now, he's getting pounded by Atletico Madrid right now. But yeah.
Who's getting pounded?
Sociedad. Zubomendi is getting pounded by Atletico Madrid. So special, by the way.
But listen, bro. You man wanted them and didn't get them, bro.
Dude, us with transfers, dude, this is gonna be the worst 3 months of my life. The transfer window. We never do well in the transfer window, bro. Everybody just rejects us left, right, and center, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just very
Yeah.
annoying when I see us in the transfer
Oh
window, bro.
yeah, Aziz, bro, Aziz. We have to brace ourselves for 3 months in this transfer
Mm.
window right now because already Words rejected us, and
Mm.
likely he's going to buy in. So the rest are, I think the rest are still on the way. I mean, like already our
Gives
new
Whites, I
goalkeepers
think.
coming in.
No, that's good. That's good, yeah.
Now
Yeah, you
Diogo
guys do need
Costa
that.
from Porto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
He's
of
okay.
course Cambiaso. Yeah, Cambiaso, we are getting him.
Mm. I heard we were linked with him, but I think we're getting Frimpong, so I think he'll go.
But
He'll
if
go
you
to you
get
guys.
Frimpong, you're finished. If you get Frimpong, you're finished, bro.
Dude, the Dutch thing is getting annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're linked with a lot of Dutch players. The
Yeah.
Dutch thing with Slav, bro, like it's kind of annoying right now. But yeah, we're most
The
likely
Dutch
gonna get
connection,
Frimpong.
Aziz. The Dutch connection.
Mm.
Slot loves his Dutch players.
Yep. I'm praying, wallahi lazim, we don't get Simmons, bro. I can't stand that guy, bro. Simmons is
Who?
awful.
Oh, by the way, Simmons is shit. He's mid. I would
Oh
say
my
shit.
god, bro. He's
So
shit. No, forget about that, bro. He's shit, bro. We already got the better player than Gapco. Gapco is their best player. Let's be real, bro. Like their best attacking player in the Dutch national team is Gapco. Like that's not either one or two, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? And
So
we
wait, you
already
wouldn't
have it.
say they're defensive players like you have Van Dijk and
I mean their best attacking player. That's what I mean.
uh,
Yeah, Van Dijk is like one of the best
Oh,
players
and
out there, bro. Like,
I mean, of course, Aziz, Van Dijk,
mm,
to be fair, has been one of your best defenders.
by the way, we
mm.
faced Arsenal the most
He's
times.
our best defender of
yeah,
all time in the modern era. Let's be real, bro. He's our best defender in
But
the modern era.
Yeah. By the way, can I
alongside
just say
Ruben
to
Diaz.
interrupt?
Don't forget that alongside Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
No, come on, bro. Let's not do
By
the
the way,
Roman
somebody
Diaz thing,
mentioned
bro.
Timber.
Come on,
Timber
man.
is not a bad shout, to be fair. But by the way,
Mm.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, but we faced Arsenal the most times from the Premier League. 14.
Really? No,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yo.
United 13 times. Chelsea is less than 10. City less than 10.
You
I
barely
didn't even
faced
do
us.
my research. I didn't do research on Liverpool because I know Liverpool. We only played. I think Liverpool barely played you guys.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
Yeah.
And then against see we've only played bro, imagine we've had against you guys we
Mm.
had 3 draws and one and you had 1 win. That's it. So we never beaten you.
Nice to hold that title. You guys got whooped by Mane special. By the way, Mane was balling in that game, bro. Oh my god, that goal still plays into my head, bro. That goal he scored against you guys,
Thanks for reminding me. Because when he
yeah,
joined my
that,
club, guess what? He became offside man, bro. Bro, I told Hassam this, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You sold him at the perfect time. I swear down.
yeah, we have, yeah, I agree. Yeah, a lot of people
You
said it
sold him
wasn't
at a
because
perfect
we came in fifth. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
a lot of
sold
people.
him at a perfect time. I'm not even gonna deny it, bro.
Mm,
Because when he joined
mm,
us, I think the media was on him too much,
mm.
agenda and all, but like in reality, like he was shit.
Yeah, I think he was good up until he got surgery. I think he was like decent. Like I don't think he was like anything special up
Yeah.
until he had that surgery, and then after the surgery, he just fell to the shitters.
But by the way, I also have to say though, it didn't help that like we're trying to play him striker and then we move him onto the wing. Like, it was so backwards.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of
Mm,
them. It was diabolical. It's
mm.
ridiculous.
I think your biggest mistake
And
is
then
when you
came
brought in
Sane.
Tuchel in that season. When you brought in Tuchel, your
Yeah.
whole team just got awful, like just out of nowhere, bro. Yeah, Tuchel
Nah,
messed
yeah.
you guys up in
Ahmed,
the league.
Ahmed,
Yeah.
Ahmed. And I-
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
also I think and I think Sane also came in, followed by
Mm,
Mane,
mm.
if I'm
No, no,
correct.
no. Mane followed Zane. Zane came in after we won the treble
Oh
immediately.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
actually,
Sane
he joined
first,
him
then
before. Yeah.
Sane first, then Mane.
Mm, yeah.
Damn, our head-to-head against Aston Villa is shit as well. Bro, we've only, 2 games and they've beaten us both times. In a final and this season. Bro?
Mm,
Bro, what the fuck?
yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Nah, that's peak. Bro, did you know one of our final wins was against Leeds United?
What?
Leeds
Yeah.
United.
Yeah, that's
So in
crazy.
the
Lee's got a
70s,
good history.
So in our 70s, we won back to back to back. We beat who did we beat? We beat Atletico Madrid. That game had to be played again for some reason because we drew and then we won 4-0. And then
Well, Aziz.
we beat Leeds United
Mm.
and then we beat Saint Etienne. Those were our
Oh,
final.
oh. So which means you've beaten Leeds United, then
Atletico Madrid,
obviously you've
Saint
beaten
Etienne.
obviously you've beaten us. Well, obviously you've beaten us
Mm. Mm.
a few times.
No, I'm talking about Champions League finals or European Cup finals, whatever. I'm not talking about any other game. I'm talking like in finals.
Mm.
Oh,
We
in
never played you in
finals.
finals.
Mm. Yeah, I
Like
think
we beat,
you.
Ah, yeah, because
and then
oh
we
yeah,
beat
because
Valencia in 01, and then Borussia Dortmund 2013, and then PSG 2020.
That was a different time, man. Yeesh. That was
Yeah,
when Valencia was like one of the top clubs in Spain.
yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
know, man.
they were the
Mm.
Dons, but the downfall is tragic.
Mm.
Not gonna lie,
Mm.
but I mean, like, uh, we've had David Silva coming in from Valencia to
Mm.
us. He
Yeah.
was a top baller.
Mm. Oh, yeah, but David Silva is one of
He
your
was a
legends, bro.
blessing. He was a blessing
Him
when
and
he
Yaya
came to
Touré.
us.
Yeah, him and Yaya Touré is one of
Yeah,
your
I played
legends.
for
Yeah.
Barcelona. Yeah, Toure
And
for
also
Barcelona. Yeah.
Sterling is a legend for you guys too. Sterling is a legend for you guys too.
until he
Sterling.
decided to. I mean, Aziz, not gonna lie,
Mm,
until Sterling decided to become a bozo
mm,
later on in the season.
yeah. Yeah, he was our academy player, then he just went to you guys. Yeah. I was never really that angry he left because we weren't very good, but like he wasn't like amazing in my opinion. He was just a good player. Mm. Like right now, like we're going through the list of rats in the guys who left us. Like Sterling, I'll put him in the bottom of that list. Like I'll be honest with you, Sterling, I'll put him at the bottom of that list. Like I mean, yeah, for me,
Yeah,
Sterling, and what's his name, Suarez. They're not that like they left us because we weren't good. Like I wasn't really mad about that. But those two leaving, Coutinho, I hate the most. I can't stand that guy, bro.
Oh my,
Yeah, Coutinho, I can't stand
Coutinho,
him, bro.
bro.
I can't stand that guy, bro. He
hey,
was
listen,
very
he won a Champions
disrespectful.
League. I'm like, hey, you should like him, bro, because he gave you more money, or
Yeah,
supposedly gave
yeah,
you.
yeah, but like I didn't like his attitude. I didn't like the way he treated the club, bro. That's what I didn't like about him.
Hey, listen, man, he gave you money after he won me a Champions League.
That's fine, you know. And I felt like Van Dijk wouldn't have happened if wouldn't have sold him. But I get that part. But like, I'm just saying
Oh no,
overall the way
by
he
the way,
treated
by the
us.
way, I'm trolling. Wallahi, I'm trolling.
Mm. No, that's fine. It's fine now. I understand the point that he got us money, and that's cool. You can get us money and all that, bro. But like, don't disrespect the club. That's kind of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like if you want to leave, that's fine. But don't be disrespectful while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? He made it a point that he didn't want it to play for us at all. You know what I'm saying? Like we were gonna
By the
sell him
way,
in the summer or something like that. Yeah.
By the way, Hamburg are back in the Bundesliga.
Hamburger.
I'm guessing he's a Hamburg
Hamburger
fan.
back.
What's hamburger?
Hamburg, man. Big up Hamburg. Hey, listen, actually, I don't want to really big up
Mm,
Hamburg because we are technically rivals, but
mm,
um, listen, man, congratulations for making it regardless, man. You know what I'm saying? About time. Took you, man, a
mm,
while. You know what I'm saying? And here we are.
mm,
I think our game against them next season is going to be very interesting.
mm. Yeah, I
But
mean, you're
they're
looking
going to.
forward to
And
the Club World Cup?
yeah,
Oh,
Club
Hamburg
World
and
Cup.
St. Pauli going to be interesting as well. Damn.
Yeah, you two are in it, right? You two are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we two are in it,
Mm.
Yeah. We're
Is
in.
it like
By the
is it
way,
a
and
trophy
Chelsea
that
are
y'all
in it
want to
as
win,
well.
or like
Chelsea
you
are there
By the
guys
as
way,
well.
like?
AK, I'm
Chelsea
gonna
are
tell
there.
you right now, they may have not had a good season, but you need to be careful from El Ain and Widad. Actually, Widad has not had the best season either. You need to be
Oh my God, bro! You doing this again, bro?
be careful, man. Be careful,
You
bro.
doing this again? Yeah. You're doing
Brother,
this again, Zir.
We never underestimate.
yes.
We never
Zir, you know
underestimate our
what you're doing
opponents,
right now.
bro.
You know what you're doing.
Listen. Be careful from them teams, man.
No, you
You
know
know,
what you're doing, Zir, bro. Like, it's like, stop it, bro. Stop it. You're gonna make me laugh, bro.
listen, man. Be careful from them teams, yeah. Bro, they're gonna stick the place out, brother. They're gonna stick the place out. They're gonna be
You're
low
doing this
block
again,
football,
Zir,
bro.
bro. Oh my God. Bro, at this point, say be careful of the Hilal Sudani. That's it. That's all that's left right now. The Hilal
Yeah,
Sudani.
are Hilal Sudani in the Club World Cup?
Yeah, I know they're not. They're not. Because we never
Exactly.
win Champions League. We never win Champions League. The African Champions League, yeah.
Yeah, so be careful
But
with Ahly too. You
Al
know.
Ahly, yeah. Oh my God, Al Ahly, man. Al Ahly is having a bad season, actually. If you
Yeah,
guys
I
don't
know, I
notice.
know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
Yeah.
That's something I found that it's mad, bro. I
Mhm.
can't
Yeah, they're
believe
not
it.
even in the final. They have another Egyptian team that's in the final. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called the Pyramids or something like that.
Mad.
Pyramid.
Why
Yeah.
that's mad.
Mm, mm. Yeah, it's mad,
Yeah,
bro.
even we that they're not having the best of seasons, by the way.
Yeah. We dad
Those
used to be very good in these kind of tournaments. We dad used to be very good.
I know, bro, but they've had a terrible season. But for their
Mm,
standards,
mm.
terrible.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's gonna be interesting. But like, yeah, if you're gonna look at whoever's gonna win it, you gotta look at the European clubs, Malish. I mean, you gotta look at one of those guys, bro.
no.
Mm,
I'm saying be careful, as in like one-on-one game,
mm, mm.
like
Is
when
it
the
like
game
one
happens.
game every tournament? Is it like one game up until the final?
So yeah, you mean like no two legs? Yeah, it's one leg.
Yeah, one leg in every final. It's like a month long, right? The whole tournament.
Yeah. It's like the normal World Cup format.
Mm, mm. So it's like group stage, round 16, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Are you afraid that you might get some players injured after this thing? You already have a lot of injuries.
I hope, bro. It is possible, to be fair. It really is possible.
Mm.
So I'm not ruling that out. I really am
Yeah,
not
because there
ruling.
are European clubs in there too. It's not like you're just only playing their hand up into
Well,
the
even
final.
from the even by the way, I'll tell you something. Even from non-European clubs, by the way, like
Mm.
who knows? That's something you have to keep in mind, bro. Because who knows who's there? Well, by the way, what people don't understand is we don't watch all these other continents unless we're from there, innit?
Mm.
So, like, let's be honest. Like, you probably follow the African continent. I follow the
Mm.
Asian, right?
Yeah.
African one, I here and there for me because Morocco, but I don't care as much as the Asian. Like,
Mm.
the thing is, a guy like you wouldn't understand much about the Asian side as I would, and same vice versa. You know,
I
so
mean, I have some
I don't want
ideas. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
want
say
to
I'm
be
an
like,
expert.
oh, because they're weak this, that. Who knows? You never know. Maybe there's one or two players that does something out of, you know what I mean, out of nowhere, and like shocks us. So
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
like, I watched them enough to tell you that they're not gonna do anything against the European sides. Like, I like the enthusiasm that you have towards the Asian cups and all that, bro. But like, let's be real, bro. Like, nobody's signing players from those continents in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's like tracking them.
from
Nobody's
South
following
America
them.
they are. From South America they
No,
are.
so I'm talking about like the Asian and the Africans, like
I
directly
mean,
from their
some
clubs.
do. Hey, we signed that Australian kid Iran Kunda.
Mm.
Um, we got the play. Well, Bundesliga clubs have a lot of Asian players, by the way, like Japanese, Korean.
No, I know that, but like they don't sign them from their clubs over there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
nobody's
they
watching the Asian Cup and then be like, "Oh yeah, this player is amazing. Let's sign him right away and bring him into the first team." Like I'm
actually,
talking about that.
believe it or not, a top scout would do that though. Scouts go
Yeah, they
all
would
over the
do
globe
that,
to
but it's
scout
risky.
talent.
It's very risky. Usually, those players go into your academy and then they go in a young age and then they develop there and then they go into the first team. That's kind of how it usually goes.
Bro, so, wait, can I ask a question? So how did Salah all of a sudden make a career? I know it's a rare thing, but we have to ask the question. So
That's not a rare thing because
you don't think it's scouting
he
at
went
all? Like,
to. No, it wasn't scouting. No, he because like they usually they go out of their countries to find employments elsewhere. Just kind of the same as how we are. You know what I'm saying? We go to the United States, we go there to get employment. They do the same thing with football. So he migrated from Egypt to play in Switzerland, which is Basel. That's when Chelsea scouted him, and then they wanted him from there. You know what I'm saying? And then so on. And then afterwards, you heard everything else after happens after that. But yeah, that's because he played from Basel. Basel is the kind of team that would take players like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll take players like from their countries into their team and maybe play them into their starting 11. Yeah.
nah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. But guys, I think I'm gonna end it early today. Usually I go for over an hour and a half.
I
I'm
thought it was
like,
gonna be like a celebration stream. You know what I'm saying? You got all the Bayern
I
fans
do
with you,
want to
bro.
Yeah,
celebrate,
this
but
should be
I'm not
celebration
gonna
stream,
lie.
bruv.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just,
Why are you so disappointed, bro? You're supposed to be happy,
no,
bro. You're
no,
supposed
I'm
to be
happy.
cheerful.
Wallahi, so digni I am, but wallahi, أنا عندي
Yeah,
مشوار, bro. عندي مشوار.
yeah. We got
So,
league winner here, league winner here, non-league winner down there. But you know what I'm saying?
no, it's the mishwar is getting me,
An
bro.
FA
You know
Cup
what I mean?
winner and an FA Cup
Yeah.
winner soon.
Every bottle that I'm
By the way,
cooking you,
can
by
I
the way.
just say, I noticed this guy had the guts to put company over there, bro. Listen, man,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, he said four-time Premier League winner too. It kind of happened at the same time, you know. I don't know if y'all caught that, you know, four-time league winner in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, though, guys, who should I redirect to? Um, should I
All
redirect
right,
to?
redirect to Sunshine. Sunshine's live.
Is she actually like? Oh yeah, she was doing calling show, wasn't she? Actually, you know what? Maybe if if nothing's going on, I might try to hop on the call just rub in that I'm a champion.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I might as well do that. But guys,
Anything to
listen,
cook
you
a
already know
United
what to
fan,
do.
bro.
But guys, you
Yeah.
already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials, inshallah. You're well wherever you are. Also, um, Zero Raid. So there you go. That's all you have to do. But yeah, take care, guys. And you know what? I know what we're gonna end the clip with. We're gonna end the clip or end the stream with a clip of this. Take care. See you later.
First of all, I want to say, Alhamdulillah, God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah. I know you got this, you don't like this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Danke.